list. So let me start Twitch as well because you can actually play music on Twitch, but I just don't want to, to make sure that everything is well and right. I'm not playing music on Twitch. So the Twitch stream has just started. I wanted to make this stream about football. I just got done watching football. What match day was this today? Let me do a quick Google search. It was match week 8. Absolutely great, amazing results, and I do want to talk about them all. Um, we had a bunch of great fixtures today. Because I have a website right here where I can talk about them all. Let me put this on screen so you guys can also see. This is good enough. So we had Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. We had Brighton versus Newcastle. We had Burnley versus Leeds. We had Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. Man City versus Everton. Sunderland versus Wolves. Fulham versus Arsenal. And you guys may or may not know, I am a huge Arsenal fan. Arsenal is my team. Go Gunners. We have been producing a lot of good wins these couple of weeks, and we absolutely need it if we want to be in the forefront from winning this title. And in La Liga, we also had Sevilla versus Mallorca, Barcelona versus Girona, Villarreal versus Real Betis, and right now going on this moment right here, we have Atletico Madrid versus Osasuna. I believe we have also, if I'm not mistaken, we have, if I'm not mistaken, we also have Al Nassr playing, which is the team that Cristiano Ronaldo is playing for. Did he score today? Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo did score. I've watched a bunch of football today. Football is back. We had a international break, but football is back, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to talk about the results, talk about my predictions because tomorrow will be a hectic match day as well. We have, from out the top of my head, we have Liverpool versus Man United. Absolute, that is the game of the week, to be honest with you. I know we had, God damn, I know we had Man City versus Everton and also Arsenal, and they are at the top of the table. But the Liverpool versus Man United one, that is the match of the week. Why is it the match of the week? Well, for obvious reason. Let me just refresh some of you guys' memories. This right there. If you guys may remember or not, this is why this match tomorrow is one of the biggest match. Well, it is the biggest match of the weekend. Liverpool versus Man United, and to be honest with you, both of them have a lot to prove tomorrow. If Man United can get away with a draw, it is a win for Man United and a horrible run streak by Liverpool. Liverpool will get questioned because they are the champions, well, the 2025 champions, 2024, 2025 champions. And we did not expect them to either lose against, I believe they lost against Fulham, and they lost in the Champions League. They just had a bad running streak right now. Man United, they've been having a bad running streak, but it is their time to prove it. And again, Liverpool also lost against Chelsea, a last minute winner, a last second winner by Chelsea. Absolutely electrifying match that was. But Liverpool versus Man United, a repeat. Let's see what they can do. It's an absolutely banger of a match, and I will be watching it tomorrow. Let me see. Okay, great time as well. Because I need to sleep early for work tomorrow as well. But Liverpool, Man United, 17:30, where I live at in the Netherlands. It will be a absolute great match to watch. My predictions, though, with Liverpool coming off of a bad winning streak, let us just go and look at their winning streak. Liverpool, they lost two back-to-back games, and they also lost in the Champions League. I believe they lost against Fulham and played in the Champions League, lost there versus Galatasaray. And then they went back in the Premier League and lost against Chelsea. Absolutely crazy. No one would have ever thought them losing a match, to be honest with you. We thought they were going to get, well, going to be in, what do you guys call it? Invincible or something like that, but they lost against Fulham and also lost against Chelsea, back-to-back losses. And to be honest with you, even the games that they did win, those games even looked a bit shaky. And I think you guys will agree with me, even if you're Liverpool fans or not. Those games were shaky, last-minute winners, and it was just, you know, it was just the time that they even lost a match the same way as how they were winning those previous early matches. It just doesn't look like the Liverpool that we had in the 2024-2025 season. It seems like they are lacking with, again, the loss of Diego Jota, RIP Diego Jota, the loss of Trent Alexander, even though the Liverpool fans may or may not want to admit it, but Trent Alexander was a major part in their camp, in their team. A lot of Arsenal fans were complaining about his defensive skills, but we can see now that yes, the defensive skills is absolutely needed because Van Dijk is losing his streak and his partner, I don't know what his name. I'm sorry, I don't know what his name is, but his defensive streak is also coming to an end. They have a lot to do at the back of Liverpool's defense, and I don't know. Maybe they know that Van Dijk, he will only defend on a certain basis, and they go and try to attack on the left-hand side, and that is why they are conceding goals. But either way, their attack with Isak, he needs to get into the team. He needs to be more vibrant. He needs to gain his confidence back. We bought him. Well, they bought him. It's not my team. They bought him for, I believe, 130 mil, which is a record-breaking fee in the Premier League. 130 from Newcastle to Liverpool was a whole debacle about whether they can buy him or not. But eventually, they did buy him. They they bought him after they played Newcastle, which is fairly strange, but it did happen. Absolutely great for Isak, but that also meant that he didn't get to train, he didn't get to play the first games in the Premier League, and we can see that it cost him maybe the pressure even of him being worth that much and not being able to back it up. We all know what happened to Eden Hazard at Real Madrid, and that is also the reason why Real Madrid they aren't buying those big names players anymore. They either get them for free or they get them whilst they are still growing up to be one of the best players in the world, just like we've seen with that Bournemouth player. I don't know what his name is. He plays for Spain. But Man United, though, Man United is a whole other subject. Um, you can tell that Man United, man, they've lost a bunch of games that you thought it would be easy for them to win if it was in the 2010s, but it is 2025 right now. Teams aren't scared anymore from Man United. Teams are actually going to get easy points at Man United, and it's a terrible thing to see. Again, I am not a Man United fan, and what sealed the deal for me from not being a Man United fan is the way they treated Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think that is the way to treat our goats, and they lacked a lot of respect for him. So why would I even have one one drop of respect for them? Man United, I hope they get relegated, to be honest with you. I am hate watching Man United every single weekend just to see them lose. I am not even afraid to admit it. I'm literally hate watching Man United every single week to see them lose, and tomorrow won't be any different. So it will be easy for you guys to guess which team I'm actually going for, even though I am a Arsenal fan, a diehard Arsenal fan. If Liverpool can't seal a 5-0 win, it would be better if it's in a it would be better if it's a draw. They either win handsomely or they draw the match. That is what I want absolutely. So I hope they lose 5-0, to be honest with you. 2 goals for Salah because Salah has to get back into the running of things. There has been a dip in his performance. Not even the way of playing, but he's wasting a lot of chances, goals, coming into that left hand side. Well, is it left hand side? That right hand side, and curling the ball far net corner with his left foot. That is something that he used to do on a weekly basis. Every time he got the ball, every time there was a chance, but he has been lackluster with his chances right now. So we have a lot of things that we should check though. These are the 2 teams that are going through a difficult time. More so Man United than Liverpool. Liverpool are just, they are the champions right now. But the team, I believe the team spirit is a little bit different. The team is different. We have Florian Wirtz also that needs to get used to the Liverpool team. Isaac, we have a lot of new players in Liverpool, so they need to get used to the way of Liverpool playing. And to be honest with you, this is the right challenge for Arne Slot. Let's see what he can do as a manager. Was it just a fluke, or can he really, really, really coach this team into winning back-to-back championship? Now, talking about back-to-back championships, I want to talk about Man City. I've talked about teams who have been a little bit lackluster, and it is the same case for Man City. Man City, they were lackluster in the 2024-2025 season. Teams are just not afraid anymore, and we saw that it in the last season. Teams, they actually went on swinging. They went to win games at Man City. That never happened, to be honest with you. A lot of teams were scared. A lot of teams were scared to attack and actually try to score a goal, because they know that if they fail to try to score a goal, they can actually counter, and they have amazing midfield players with amazing passing abilities to try and catch everyone off guard with an amazing long pass or a cheeky pass. And they can either punish you or they can literally beat you 5-0. And everything changed. Everything changed in the 2024-2025 season. Teams aren't afraid anymore. And that cost them the championship, to be honest with you. They fell from first place to third place, if I'm not mistaken, last season, with Arsenal being in second back-to-back season and Liverpool winning that season. But this season is a new season, and to be honest with you, they started a little bit shaky as well. Lost a few points. One one on a minuscule way. But eventually, I believe they are picking up right now. I believe Haaland's confidence is at a all-time high. And I'm going to say something that is absolutely crazy for you guys, maybe, but I have to make this statement. Haaland is single-handedly bringing Man City back. Like, like maybe Haaland and Doku, but those two, Haaland is absolutely a beast. And I was one of those people in at the start of Haaland's career in the Premier League, saying that yeah, he did score 50 plus goals, but he's just a goal scorer. He isn't playing like football like we wanted. We want him to play the football. Like the passes that he's making, he isn't taking back to defend. But that is only because I didn't watch Man City play because I'm just not a Man City fan. But watching him play these couple of weeks, absolutely crazy. I now realize what he's doing for the team, and what he's doing is absolutely crazy. I just stated that teams aren't afraid of Man City anymore. But let's be honest, teams are afraid of Erling Haaland. Every time he gets a long ball and he is in the vicinity of that ball and is taken back and is using his power to dominate to actually get that ball. You can see the defenders absolutely losing their minds, and he has a eye on goal. Whatever it takes, he will do whatever it takes to score that goal. And we have seen it today. I believe he scored both of those goals today. Look at this. This is absolutely crazy. I believe he scored 11 goals out of 8 matches. Let me do this. Like, he is a absolute goal machine right now. A absolute goal machine right now. Um, 11 goals out of 8 matches. This is crazy. This is more than crazy. I don't see Salah getting to this number right here to rival him. I believe he will get the golden boot in the Premier League. It is only a debate who will actually get the golden boot in Europe, because Mbappe is absolutely on form this season. So this will be a great challenge for us to see who will actually do something. What could they actually do? Chelsea is amazing, to be honest with you. Chelsea, they absolutely got in form. They have been doing a lot though. They have been doing a lot. I believe the coach is absolutely great. The coach is forming a amazing team. I believe the Chelsea team is one of the youngest teams right now. They are playing absolutely amazing. I won't lie to you. Again, the win against Liverpool sealed the deal for me, because they also came out of a losing streak. I believe they lost 2 games back to back due to those red cards. They played against Man United, and Man United got the win. But nobody actually says that Man United got the better of them, because at the later point of that game, where Man United actually also lost a player, you could blatantly see that Chelsea would have won that match if they had 11 player right from the start. So that's another conversation. But Chelsea is absolutely great. I believe they are 6th place right now. Can you believe that Tottenham, they started the season a little bit shaky, but they are doing their things though. Like, I won't lie to you. Who is Tottenham playing, to be honest with you? Oh, they're playing Aston Villa. That is a great match to watch tomorrow. But um let's go back to Man United. Let's go back to my predictions. Absolutely great match to watch. Match day to watch tomorrow. There is a lot to be seen, a lot to do, a lot to watch. Like I said, Man City teams aren't afraid anymore, but they are afraid of Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is playing absolutely amazing. Erling Haaland is literally the one football player at Man City right now who is absolutely putting on performance after performance after performance. I wasn't a Erling Haaland believer, but we have to admit right now that he's getting into the game. He's in there to win. And Guardiola has to be absolutely proud of the fact that Erling Haaland is a pure number 9. He is the best in the world. He is literally the best in the world at what he's doing. I don't believe that Mbappe is better than him at what he's doing. Again, not at what he's doing. Mbappe is the best football player in the world. That is my opinion. But a pure number 9, Erling Haaland, every single day of the week. Erling Haaland is the GOAT for now on. But let's go and take back to Barcelona, to La Liga, because what a match it was today. I am absolutely great, Charlotte. I hope you're great as well. But La Liga though, La Liga, La Liga, La Liga. What do I have to say about Barcelona? Barcelona lost in the Champions League and they lost in La Liga, to be honest with you. I believe they lost against Sevilla. Let me just make sure because I want my facts to be literally factual. I believe they lost against Sevilla, a horrendous loss as well. 4-0, to be honest with you. No one saw that coming. And this is now the conversation that I want to have. We have Hansi Flick playing that high line, and it worked in his first season, and it absolutely worked, to be honest with you. Teams had a lot of issues figuring out that high line. How can they get to be onside and try to score a goal? Because if you absolutely nick that offside trap and you get to be onside, it is a one-on-one chance with the goalkeeper. And Chesney, let's be honest with you, he isn't one of the best. But in his first season, the 2024-2025 season, Hansi Flick came with that high line, and it was literally difficult for a lot of teams to figure it out how to actually break that high line. We have Arsenal, we have Barcelona playing against Real Madrid, I believe, 4 times last season, and they lost every one of them. Mbappe had like the most offsides in a single match ever. But we are now in the 2025-2026 season, and to be honest with you, teams are figuring them out, to be honest with you. They are absolutely figuring Barcelona out. I believe we saw that with PSG. I also believe we saw that with Sevilla. And I'm not only trying to nitpick these 2 matches because they lost them, but even previously though, even in games where they played against even against Elayo Falcano, like you can tell that those teams are trying to figure them out, and the chances that they are creating, they know now how they can try and fake the offside trap to actually be onside, to be one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And today wasn't any different. We have Barcelona versus Girona, and Girona, to be honest with you, there was a period of time where Girona had 2 amazing chances. The game should have been 3-1. The game absolutely should have been 3-1 in the first half. But thank God that their finishing isn't that great. But we have to be absolutely fucking honest that those teams are figuring Barcelona out, and Hansi Flick needs to do something quick. Absolutely quick. We still have a dispute of our defenders. Who is our back 4? What is happening with our injury list? Because I am a diehard Barcelona fan as well. So we need to know, is there another way of playing, Hansi Flick? Are we another, what is the Man United coach again? What is his name? Coach. Come on, chat. What is his name? Ruben Amorim. Like, are we another Ruben Amorim where we don't know what format we should actually play. Like, are we another Roman Amorim? Because we absolutely need to know if that high line isn't working anymore. What else can you give us? How else can we play? Don't tell me we are going to play the high line format like for 10 years. We need to know what we should do. And we are overusing Jules Koundé. I believe he had a bad game today. I believe that Lamine Yamal isn't taking back to help him. So I won't put all the blame on him. But it was very difficult, absolutely difficult for Jules Koundé in this match right here. And Girona was absolutely attacking that side because they knew that Lamine Yamal isn't taking back. And you guys don't know my stance on Lamine Yamal. He is an amazing football player, but he's also young, and I feel like Barcelona is depending on him too much. We had that injury scare already. He missed a few games, and if I'm not mistaken, we lost that game. I don't want Lamine Yamal to be another Messi. I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve it. I'm not saying that he won't win the Ballon d'Or. I'm not saying that he won't become the best player in the world. What I'm saying by that statement is that we don't want another Leo Messi where if Messi isn't playing, Barcelona is done. We don't want that. We want to build a team just like Real Madrid built their team. Like, I have to be honest with you guys. I know that bringing up Real Madrid and that we should learn from Real Madrid as Barcelona fans, that will trigger us. But we have to be absolutely honest with our assessment. When Cristiano Ronaldo left, I thought, oh, this is done for Real Madrid. But that was absolutely far from the truth. Absolutely far from the truth. Benzema stepped up, okay? They brought in a lot of new players. And they absolutely beat their opponents. And when Messi left, the opposite happened. The absolute opposite happened. Yes, Xavi came in as the coach and won us a league, but we were horrible. Absolutely horrible for, I believe, 3 or 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. We were absolutely horrible. And I am seeing now that we are putting too much responsibility on Lamine Yamal. I believe that when he comes off, he doesn't want to come off, but as a Barcelona coach, you need to sit him down, tell him like, yo, we can't depend on you. We can't depend on the 18-year-old to win us these matches. We need to rotate players. We need to get players in, and we need to absolutely win these important games. We lost 2 games already, I believe, back to back. Yeah, PSG and Sofia. We lost 2 games already. We have Lewandowski with an injury. We have Rafinha with injury. Those are 2 of where the fuck is Ferran Torres? We have 2 of those amazing players injury right now. So we don't want a third one. Lamine Yamal, if you want to play, you need to make sure that we can absolutely do this without us having to lose absolutely every single thing. So again, Lamine Yamal had one of, I won't say he had a bad game, but he didn't have the best one. In my opinion, in my absolute unbiased opinion, Rashford was man of the match. For me, to be honest with you, he played amazingly well. Had a amazing free kick attempt. Absolutely amazing free kick attempt. And he showed us why he should be staying at Barcelona. He showed us why he should stay at the team and why he should be a permanent player for Barcelona. The question is though, with him playing amazingly, where will Rafinha play? Where will Lewandowski play? Where will Ferran Torres play? Because if we, I still believe, to be honest with you, that Rashford isn't as potent on that left-hand side. I don't believe the communication between Balde and him is what we need, to be honest with you. Again, They both are individually amazing. I love fucking Balde. People don't talk about him enough, but Balde is absolutely fucking amazing. I fucking love him. If it wasn't for Nuno Mendes, I would absolutely say that he was the best left back in the world right now. Absolutely. Okay? Balde is absolutely amazing and he will receive his love in due time. Believe me, mark my words. He will receive his love in due time. But right back at Rashford though, the question is, does Rashford and Balde play well together? And my opinion on that matter is no. I don't think that they play well together. I believe that Rafinha and Balde understand each other a lot better. They understand each other the best. Just like how Jules Koundé and Lamine Yamal knows each other and they know where to be, they know how to receive a pass. I believe at that exact manner, Rafinha and Balde know each other. So the question is, does Rashford have to play at the left-hand side? I believe not. I believe it's Hansi Flick um it is his decision to make sure that all of the players are absolutely happy. But again, I would rather see Rashford down the middle or in front. Down the middle or in front. Maybe a attacking midfielder. Maybe Danny Almost most position, or he can either be a Lewandowski position. I don't want Hansi Flick to change um Rafinha position at all. I believe that if he tries to do that, Rafinha will lose his confidence and he will not be the player that we knew him to be in the 2024-2025 season. They need to keep what was working because that was working amazingly well. Down the middle though, with Robert Lewandowski getting older, with Ferran Torres, I don't know where he is. Maybe he has a slight injury. With him being not able to play, that is where you need to figure out where Rashford will be playing. Like, should he come down? Should he be a fake nine? Like, tell me what he should do, but don't give him the place of Rafinha. Not at all. It is Lamine Yamal. It is Jules Koundé. It is Rafinha. It is Balde. The rest you guys can figure out, but no. Pedro need to absolutely stay. But you guys can, bring in the young if you guys want to hold the ball, or you can put in Rashford, or if Ferran Torres isn't playing, then you maybe can put Rashford down the middle as a striker. That is what Hansi Flick needs to do. That is just my opinion. I don't believe that we should have a team in Barcelona where we rotate every single position. We need to keep those those positions that were working and try to fit Rashford down the middle or at the top. Put him on free kick duty. Give him certain things to do on the field that doesn't interfere with Rafinha's position, because again, if we take Rafinha's position, if we put Rashford forward rather than Rafinha will lose his confidence, and we absolutely need him to perform like he did last season. Without him, we would not have been at the semifinals of the Champions League. We absolutely need him to perform. What else can I talk about? Who else can we talk about right now? Let's see. My content. We talked about. Ooh, okay. Let's talk about my team right now, Arsenal. Let's go back to the Premier League. And again, I am a diehard Arsenal fan. I saw a meme that Henry absolutely scammed us into being Arsenal fans, and that absolutely happened to me. I am a huge Thierry Henry fan. I'm a huge Arsenal fan because of Thierry Henry. But we have to be honest about Arsenal. Arsenal is right now still at the top of the table. That is what we absolutely fucking wanted. Okay, they performed amazingly well today against Fulham. Saka, our star boy, he was amazing. He kept on attacking and beating the defender. That is something that players right now don't do. Maybe only Doku does that, but Saka, even though I believe that he is slower than Doku, the touches that he's doing, like the way he is bringing the ball on his left foot, he is beating his defender every single time, and that is what I really do like. Saka absolutely man of the match, and he got the man of the match, to be honest with you, absolutely deserved. And Arsenal at the top of the league. Now, my opinion, what is Gyökeres doing? Because Gyökeres, I believe he went 8 games without scoring for Arsenal. I believe 6 games for Arsenal and 2 games for, where does he play? In Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. Hasn't scored for Sweden either. Um, I'm not going to say it's his fault though. Like, it isn't his fault. He is doing his job. And his job is to attack the ball when the ball is present, to attack the ball when the ball is getting close. And just like how Erling Haaland is playing, when he receives a long ball that is being passed to him forward, he is absolutely going and trying to attack those balls. And that is what we need. That is what Arsenal absolutely needed. That is what we were lacking. Someone who could be attacked in the front, at the front of the goal. Someone who can score for us. And yes, we needed someone who could score for us, but that doesn't mean that he has to score. This is what I'm saying all the time. Like, if you have runners going behind the defenders, being a threat, that makes a lot of more a lot more space for our wingers, for our midfield, and they can then score the goals if we need it to. Again, I do still believe that Arsenal, they are depending too much on set pieces, but it is working though. I believe they scored 7 corners, which is absolutely too much, but it is working, and they scored 5 on open play. Absolutely crazy stats that, but they need to figure it out. They need to figure out how they can possibly score more goals in open play. That is what we need, because when we play against a Man City, when we play against a Liverpool, I don't believe that they will concede corners to us. I just don't believe it. So we need to figure out how can we keep the lead first and foremost, because if we can keep the lead and score 30 corners this season, I don't care. But there is a period of time where, again, just like Barcelona, people will figure out how to stop it. People will figure out how to stop those corners, those amazing throws. People will figure it out. So please, Arteta, find a way. They need to score in open play. They absolutely need to score in open play. Again, they played against Fulham. I believe Fulham is the one that beat Liverpool. Let me see. Is Fulham the one that beat Liverpool? It was over here. Crystal Palace, Galatasaray. Oh no, it was Crystal Palace. No, but I believe that Fulham did give them a run for their money though. Fulham did give them a run for their money. So for Arsenal to win the match, I believe they were at Fulham's home. To win there, to win away is absolutely great. It's what we needed. We are still number 1 right now. 3 points clear from Man City. And if Liverpool draw tomorrow, we are also 3 points away from them. Again, absolutely crazy. This, I believe, match day 8, week 8 from the Premier League. That is what we absolutely needed. I believe it was very successful. Absolutely loved watching this. And again, from coming off of the international games, To be honest with you, I don't watch it. I am from Suriname. Suriname is still playing to get into the World Cup. That is something that we were never able to do. Let's see. Suriname next match. The next match will be on November 13th, and they have two matches to play. We are still at the top of the group, but we are joined number one. We scored more goals. That is why we are first. We need to win both of these matches. If we do win both of these matches, we go to the World Cup 2026. Let's just fucking hope that they can do it. We are a bad team though, but we play like a team, and that is why we are still able to be at the top of the table right now. So I absolutely want them to win first of all, and not only will they win, if they win, they will get to play in the World Cup 2026. Absolutely looking forward to those games. Let's see what happened right here. Ooh, we have Joao Felix scoring a hat trick right now. They are already done. You know what? Let's talk about the Saudi League for 1 second, because I feel like uh, uh, people are disrespecting the Saudi League, to be honest with you. But yo, a Al Ahli, a Al Ittifaq, a Al Hilal, a Al Ittihad, a Al Kashida, these these teams, please just take the time to watch one Saudi League football match. Those teams are amazing. So I am absolutely happy that in 5 games we have won nearly every match. Okay, nearly every match. Well, we have won every match. I believe we also played against Al Hilal, who are actually the Real Madrid in the Saudi League. We have Joao Felix gaining his confidence back, having more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo. How crazy is that to say? Having more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo. And he is absolutely doing his thing, scoring a hat trick today. Ronaldo scoring 1 goal today. Absolutely mother effing crazy. Again, that is what we need to see from a Joao Felix. And to be honest with you, having Joao Felix being confident, having Nuno Mendes being absolutely amazing, Portugal have an amazing chance in winning the World Cup 2026. I hope they will win. I absolutely hope they will win, because Ronaldo deserves a World Cup. If if the ego isn't there, if Bruno Fernandes can pass the ball when he gets his first time and not trying to pass or trying to do those long range balls, if they can keep that and hold that, I believe that Portugal has an amazing chance to win World Cup 2026. And I hope that they are able to do that, because Cristiano Ronaldo deserves it. Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a team that is playing for him, just like the Argentinian team was playing for Lionel Messi in the 2022 World Cup. Up until now, to be honest with you, they are still playing for him. So that is what we need for Cristiano Ronaldo, and I hope he gets it. I believe Nuno Mendes respects him a lot. I believe with Joao Felix right now gaining his confidence, Joao Felix respects him a lot too. I believe when Joao Felix scored today, he pointed at his thigh, because Joao Felix scored a long range goal and he pointed at his thigh, just like Cristiano Ronaldo did when he played for Real Madrid. That is what we want to see. We want the younger generation to look up to Cristiano Ronaldo and want to win for Cristiano Ronaldo and for Portugal. And I believe that is what they are now doing, to be honest with you, in Portugal. I just hope that Bruno Fernandes can keep his head straight, okay, and just deliver for Portugal. We absolutely need him. We need him. We absolutely need him. And I don't know, Man City, they are playing well too. We have a few Portugal players in Man City, so we need them all to be focused. We need no injuries. We need them to absolutely deliver. Um, held the message for reason. Okay, 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 cool. Again, that is all I have to say. I will now talk about some other things or do some other things. This is just what I have to say for this match week right now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my life. I am now streaming every single day, and I want you guys to join me whenever you guys can. I believe we had a peak of 100 viewers right now. Thank you guys for joining. If you guys have opinion on football, please do my YouTube page where I film for, you know what, because I have a few YouTube pages. We have the Never End of Views where I talk about hip hop and rap and everything, to be honest with you. We have Rivaldo Live, which is the live version of YouTube, but I got blocked because I was streaming something. We have Rivaldo Shorts, we have the Never End Reacts, which is my main reaction channel, and we have Rivaldo Football, where I will be uploading this stream right now. So for anyone who wants to look at my football content, please subscribe to RivaldoFootball, and we can absolutely just build a great community with you guys, build a great football community, and overall just a great community with all of you guys. Again, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for giving me 40 minutes of your life right now. If you guys have any questions for me, like the goal is to create a great a great community. Like the 80 people that I have right now in my life, like, I want to keep you guys. I don't want to have a Kaisenet 1 million viewer. No, I don't want that. I want us to build a great community. I want us to be friends. I want us to talk constantly. And because I'm a loner, like, I don't have friends. Well, I do have a few friends, but I don't go out. I'm always at home working, doing what I have to do. And to have you guys, to get to know you guys and you guys getting to know me, that gives me a amazing feeling. And I want you guys to get a piece of me too. I want you guys to get to know me and know that I'm a great guy, that you guys can just, stick around and watch for a few minutes, and you guys can ask me anything. We can absolutely just have a great dialogue together, and that is just the absolute goal from this channel right now. So everybody who's watching this, please make sure that you guys follow me, because I will be streaming every single day, every single moment that I can find, for at least 1 hour every single day. Again, I started my gym journey. I started my fitness journey. Those videos will be on my Rivaldo Life account. So if you guys also have chance to subscribe to that channel without the life, just like my kick and my Twitch account, just without the life on YouTube. I will post my fitness journey on there, and I'll show you guys how to lose weight, how to gain muscle in a natural manner, because I'm not trying to get on any steroids. That is not what I will be doing, and I will not be competing. I don't like the fact that people go on steroids and then they have to compete. Well, to be honest with you, I can care less what people do with their lives, but I just don't want you guys to think that I will be competing. No, I'm just trying to get in shape. Everybody needs to get in shape nowadays, so I also need to lose, like, how many? At least 20 kgs to get in decent shape. I am 105 kg right now. I want to be at least 85 to 80 kg, because I don't want to be skinny. So I have a lot of muscle to build, a lot of muscle to hold, and a lot of fat to burn. So I want you guys to witness it with me, and we can have a great mother effing time. So again, thank you guys for watching. I may get back on live today, or maybe tomorrow, because it is still Saturday. Tomorrow I will be back and talk about gym and a lot of, bodybuilding drama, and a post match well, a post match, a post bodybuilding, post Olympia review. So again, thank you guys for watching. Till the next time, love yourself, be yourself. Goodbye.